trying to keep up with the Joneses. And you know, some of y'all out there, y'all feel like I gotta post on Instagram every single day. Hey everybody, and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here and you have no idea who I am, I'm Cheric. I'm a lifestyle blogger, I'm a content creator, I'm a social media influencer. If it involves social media, count me in. I love being on social media. I love sharing all the things that I learn on my social media journey. And as I promised, I will continue to share my social media experiences with you. And for those of you who are not new to my channel and you know who I am, I appreciate you so much for coming back and hearing what I have to say. So in today's video, I just want to address a problem that I know a lot of content creators face, and that is spending too much time on social media. And when I say spending too much time on social media, I mean spending too much time doing the tedious things like coming up with caption ideas or trying to, you know, post fresh content, trying to keep up with the Joneses. And you know, some of y'all out there, y'all feel like I gotta post on Instagram every single day. All right, y'all, so I'm editing my video and I realized I said something that I didn't want to come across the wrong way. So if you do post on Instagram daily, I know that a lot of people feel like to stay relevant, they need to post 2 and 3 times a day. If you are one of those people, I'm not saying that anything is wrong with that. I just want it to be clear that for what I do and for what I have going on, I feel like posting 2 to 3 times a week is sufficient for me. That's just me. And I know that's a problem that us as content creators, we face. And I just knew that there had to be an easier way. I'm all about working smarter, not harder. Before I started doing what I'm about to share with y'all, all of my content was rushed. On Instagram, for example, I knew I wanted to make a post at 3 o'clock. So at 3 o'clock, I came up with my picture, I came up with my caption idea, and I just did a lot of rushed work. And you know, when you do rushed work, you get rushed results. My posts were not performing as well because I didn't spend any time researching hashtags. Of course, my hashtags just flopped 100%. So again, like I say, I wanted to come up with an easier, more efficient, more effective way to post on social media. So in this video today, as you can see by the title, I'm going to share with you guys the exact way I schedule all of my social media content. I'm going to share my screen with you and I'm going to show you how I use Buffer, which is a scheduling app, and I use Excel, aka Google Sheets. So if you don't have Microsoft Office, you can always access Excel through your internet. And I use an app called, I think it's pronounced Unum. It's spelled UNUM, and I'll make sure I leave that here for you so you can go download it from your Play Store. But like I said, I use these 3 things to schedule all of my content for the week. I typically take an hour or 2 out of my Sunday and I sit down and I go ahead and schedule this. So like I said, I'm going to share my screen with you. I just want you to understand that all of my photos have been edited already using Lightroom and Facetune, and I already have all of my captions and things like that already stored inside Microsoft Excel. I was actually thinking about maybe one day making a video on how I edit my photos, how I try to keep them as cohesive as possible. I don't use presets. To be honest, I don't really know how to use presets, but I definitely try to keep my pictures on Instagram as cohesive as possible. Of course, on Facebook and Twitter, it doesn't really matter. I just post, you know, whatever it is that I want to post on that day. But since I've started doing all of this, y'all, I will say that it has freed up a lot of my time. I'm now spending time on doing things that I really like to do instead of the tedious things like coming up with YouTube ideas. I'm able to spend more time on keyword research. I'm able to spend more time on SEO. And speaking of SEO, let me just share a win with y'all. One of my blog posts, and I'll make sure I leave that blog post in the description box below just in case you want to go check it out. One of my blog posts ranked on the first page of Google, and I was so happy about that. And it wasn't a very competitive topic. I will say that, not very competitive, but the fact that I could go to Google and I could type in one of the words and key phrases that I used, and my blog post came up. That was such a win for me. But anyways, so like I said, I'm gonna share my screen with y'all. I'm gonna show you exactly how I schedule my content, the exact same things that I do. I'm gonna go between my cell phone and my laptop, but you'll be able to see everything that I do. The first thing that I'm gonna go do is I'm gonna finish my pre-workout, and I am gonna go outside and work out. I told myself that I wanted to record half of this video and then go work out, and then I'm gonna come back in here and I'm gonna record the second half. Because when I record the second half, you won't see me. And that's a good thing because I'm working out outside today. So more than likely I'm gonna be sweaty and nasty and not videoable, YouTubeable, whatever you want to call it. I'm not gonna be decent, and I don't want to get on here looking like that. Like I said, I am gonna finish this pre-workout. I don't want to drink it too fast, and if you want to know what type of pre-workout I use, I'll make sure I link that in the description box below too. It's a very good pre-workout. It's called Beyond Lit, and it's bubblegum flavor. It really tastes so good. So I'm gonna finish that, go outside, work out, and then I'm gonna come back in here, and then I will record the second half of this video. Oh yeah, and I got new hair. So I'll see y'all later. All right, so I want to start off by saying I usually schedule all of my content on Sunday, but yesterday, Sunday, was my son's birthday, and he had my full attention. So happy birthday to him. Okay, so please be advised for this video, I am going to speed up what I'm doing just a bit because I don't want y'all to have to be here all day. But if you find yourself getting lost or stuck, or if I'm going too fast, please save the video and watch it again later. Okay, so what you see now is the UNUM app that I was telling you about earlier. And I basically just upload the 3 photos that I want to use, like so, all at once. And then I just rearrange them a tad bit until I figure out which one looks the best. Okay, so once I'm completely satisfied with how it looks, I go over to Buffer. And I just do this part on my cell phone only because it's easier. I have Buffer, the app, on my phone, and then I also have all the photos on my phone. So it just makes it easier for me to upload these 3 photos to Buffer. And that's what you see me doing now. I'm just doing the same thing. I'm doing 3 separate posts for each photo. Okay, so the very next thing I do is I go over to Buffer on my computer, and I just log in, and then I make sure the 3 photos that I just uploaded from my cell phone are actually there, and boom, as you can see, all 3 of them are there. Okay, so next I go ahead and open up Excel. Excel is where I store all of my ideas, my caption ideas for Instagram. I don't really schedule many caption ideas for Facebook. I use a lot of quotes for Twitter. So this is what you see here in this column. And over to your right is where I keep all of my hashtags for Instagram. And yes, I have my hashtags organized by the type of hashtag. And over here, you see all of my YouTube video ideas, the ones that are highlighted. I already did and uploaded them. And again, I'm going to go fairly quick on this part because I'm doing the same exact thing for all 3 photos. I'm just changing the dates and the times that I want them to post on Instagram. One of the things that I like best about Buffer is once you link your Instagram account, it gives you recommended time frames or time slots that you should upload your Instagram posts. So I do think that's kind of neat. Sometimes I use it, sometimes I don't. Okay, so what you see me doing here is just going back to my spreadsheet. I have my caption ideas already typed out for Instagram, and I am just literally going to copy and paste them. I'm gonna go over to Buffer, and this is the photo that I want to paste my caption for first. Then I'm gonna go through, I'm gonna make necessary changes, add spaces, shorten my paragraphs, all that good looking pretty stuff. And then I'm also gonna, just make sure I'm spelling stuff right. I'm gonna also add my hashtags because like I told you, I keep my hashtags on my spreadsheet as well. And I am literally doing the same thing for all 3 photos, which is why you see me going so fast. But again, like I said, if I'm going too fast, if you get lost and you want to see it again, just save the video and replay it at a later time. But that is exactly what I'm doing, the same thing for all 3 photos. Okay, and as I mentioned earlier, like I said, I do not post on Instagram every day. I don't think that's necessary. I post at least 2 to 3 times a day. So this actually works for what I do. But tell me in the comment section below, how many times are y'all posting on Instagram? Do you post every day? So now it's time to start scheduling posts for Twitter and Facebook. When doing so, I always start off by going to my website and going to my YouTube channel because I use a lot of the links from current blog posts and a lot of the links from current YouTube videos to schedule content for Twitter and Facebook. I can easily take the 3 captions that I just used for Instagram and convert them over to Facebook posts. That is exactly what I'm doing now. So out of the 10 posts that I want to schedule for Facebook, I already got 3 of them knocked out because I'm using the same post from Instagram. And I know there's an easier way to do this because I did it once before, but I cannot remember what I did. So what you see me doing now is going to my website and I'm taking the links for some of my current blog posts and using those as content. And that is one of the things I do to market a lot of my older blog posts, just to kind of keep them out there, keep the juices flowing on them, get people to look at them. I do the same thing for my old YouTube videos. I even copy links to other YouTubers that I watch. If I like the video and I think the video is interesting, I will also schedule their content as well. Obviously, I schedule more of my own, but you gotta show love sometimes. Some of my videos and blog posts that I know have been performing well lately, I'll grab the links to those and I'll use those to schedule some of my content as well. And yes, I'll even go to my Instagram page and I will grab one of the links to one of my Instagram posts and I will schedule that on my Facebook also. I'll even, just get the link to my Instagram page and post that as content and just say something like, are we Instagram friends? Are you following me on Instagram? Things like that. I just try to think of all kinds of ideas when it comes to posting and scheduling my own content. So I usually try to schedule 3 posts a week on Instagram. I schedule 10 posts for Facebook and 10 posts for Twitter. And between my YouTube channel and my blog and my Instagram and even TikTok sometimes, I definitely have more than enough content to keep it going. Plus, I'm always creating new content. I'm always taking pictures, so I always have something to post. Running out of content ideas is never usually a problem for me. And now that I have everything scheduled on all platforms, I am good to go for the remainder of the week. Okay, everybody, so that is all for today's video. Overall, this entire process takes maybe up to an hour and a half, but I will say that it is time well spent. Go ahead and as you are scrolling on Instagram, save your caption ideas. enter all of this information into Excel. If you see a quote that you like, go ahead and save it for later. Don't copy anybody else's content ideas, but go ahead and put your unique touch on it and just save it to your Excel sheet so you can use it for later. If you did like this video, don't forget to share it with a friend. Leave me a thumbs up, as it really does help my channel. I know the type of videos that you guys like, and I will make more of them. Leave me a comment down below and let me know some of the scheduling tools that you like. Is there something out there better than Buffer that I need to know about? If so, let me know in the comment section down below. If we are not friends on Instagram, make sure you head on over, say hey, send me a DM, send me a friend request. Just let me know that you're there and you came from YouTube because you saw this video. And again, I will catch y'all on the next one. Bye-bye.